Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, Shawanda. Hello, everybody. I had to come live because y'all know I'm covering two exclusive stories, Wendy Williams and Tim Norman. And yeah, I guess I'm going to add Tim Norman tonight, even though it's not in the title. I'm going to look up my pacer to see what happened with the trial. But Wendy Williams has been going a little cray-cray. So, we have to figure out some things about Miss Williams. What is going on? What has happened? She's been spotted a couple of times. She's been spotted. And if you guys are not keeping up with this in the news, let me just say, it is it is something crazy. There have been speculations of Wendy Williams losing her mind, having early onset Alzheimer's disease, confined to a wheelchair. I mean, just, all different types of things. And at the end of the day, she has been spotted. And I'm looking up the Tim Norman case. I may go ahead and add it to the the title. Let's see, Pacer Locator, U.S. Appeals Courts. Court lookup. All right, here we go. Find a case. We're gonna search Tim Norman. Let's see. All right, how to file a case, how to search a case. All right, Tim Norman. All right, let me pull this up. Anyway, Wendy Williams has been spotted. Tim Norman had some things to happen. Word on the street is that Tim said he was sick and he couldn't go forth with his hearing. I'm like, really? He was sick again, huh? Isn't that something? He was sick again. So we're going to see what the judge had to say about that. Hola. All right. So we're going to begin, because Pacer's being funny for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and begin with the obvious, which is, hey, Angie. She said, what about Wendy? Well, listen, her producers of the show are super upset with her. To use their words, they are livid, okay? What it is, the producers of Wendy Williams' show, they have erupted into a fury online over the PR stunt Wendy Williams seemed to have pulled. According to an insider close to Radar, the entire team cannot fathom how the host can find it okay to be walking along Florida beaches after taking a month-long hiatus from her show, citing health reasons. So she is not confined to a wheelchair, okay? Obviously, if she's walking with her son on the beach. So let's continue. An inside source close to Radar brought this news to light and explained how the host walks along the beach have caused her producers to erupt in a fury. Because she did not tell them she was going to do this, she went live without, hey, Lily, she went live without telling anybody. Y'all excuse my sinuses. She went live without telling her producers or telling anybody. She just turned the camera on and went live. She has a new personal account that she went live on, and word got way to the producers of the Wendy Williams show, and all Hades broke loose. So many have even stated to question why Wendy Williams finds it okay to post videos of her walking along the beach when she's been on a month-long hiatus for health concerns. According to the source, you can't have it both ways. You're either too sick to sit in the purple chair for an hour, or not. Can you imagine if you called in sick for 6 months and then popped up on a video in Florida skipping down a beach? You would be fired. At that point, Wendy is making fools out of everybody, hardworking people who show up each day for work, even when they're not feeling great. The show's producers are livid about the latest stunt. What is she doing? She is surrounding herself by people giving her bad advice, maybe. She needs to be working with people at her show, not going rogue on her own. Before concluding, the same source also added, Wendy doesn't know anything about social media. She doesn't know how to post videos, which means someone else is doing this for her, and to them, that's terrifying. So now, according to the new Instagram, if you guys follow her on social media, her son has been with her. The next sighting or footage, the film footage, was when she went to her brother's with Kevin Jr. And her brother has been speaking up for her, saying that she is of, sound mind and everything. Angie says, does it say she was with Kevin Sr.? No, Kevin Jr. She's with Kevin Jr. Then she was spotted, with the brother and Kevin. Now she popped up another video. Wendy Williams takes to Instagram again to celebrate Dad's 91st birthday, which to me isn't so bad. I mean, it is her dad. They're celebrating. You can see the picture on my thumbnail. Wendy Williams wants the world to know she's back. So on Friday, the embattled talk show host posted 2 sweet snaps of herself with her father, Thomas Dwayne Williams, a retired English teacher and social school principal. Daddy's 91st birthday, she said, enjoying it in the most relaxing way possible, she wrote alongside the photos. It's been a tumultuous time for Williams. Earlier in the week, she posted a video of herself on a newly launched Instagram account strolling on Florida Beach. She was not skipping. She was walking on the beach, talking about her mother, and talking about being 56 years old. Hey, sis. So no, she was not with Senior. She was with Junior, and she's talking about her mom passing her, being actually 57, not being 56, and the whole thing, just reminiscing about her life. So Williams' publicist denied the claims and told Page Six that the talk show host simply misspoke when it came to her age and meant her mother is buried in Florida. The rep also insisted the video was taped this week. So now they're speculating. I don't know when the video was taken and this, that, and the third or whatever, but the account is new. The Wendy Williams account is brand new. It's never been on Instagram before. So it doesn't really matter when the video was taken. She or somebody in her camp put that account up so she could post that video. And she was on the beach talking about her age and talking about, Dad's, birthday, and talking about her mom. And I'm not sure, I'm almost certain that she wasn't mic'd. It's just like the microphone catching what she was saying on the phone or whatever. And it's just like at home, like you're just walking down the beach, just la, 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 la. But look up Wendy Williams on Instagram. If it's still up, you can see it. It's not a big deal, in my opinion. However, the New Jersey native has not hosted her show since July of last year due to health issues, including Graves' disease. Graves' disease is what she battles and why she has to have the treatments and has to put her legs in the those air compression and things and all of this stuff. So she's got she also has thyroid issues, in case you didn't know that. She's now dealing with the rumors that she's mentally incapacitated, which clearly is false. If she's sitting here plain as day, as you can see on my thumbnail, with her dad, reminiscing and all of the things, she seems to be fine. Wells Fargo Bank, remember, sent a letter to the New York Supreme Court requesting a hearing to determine whether a professional needed to intervene and manage her financial affairs. According to the bank, they feel like she's being exploited, which means, either she's not in her, right mind to handle her own money, which is millions, or someone else is mismanaging her money. So with that and the reports that her financial assistant, who has recently been fired, reported to the bank, she seems to be, having early onset dementia, which everybody's claiming is not true. So we are concerned about Wendy Williams' situation. An attorney wrote on behalf of the bank, which was reported on page 6. So I mean, if Whitney and her son and her brother and her dad are not concerned about her mental health and she seems to be fine, she's walking down the beach getting exercise. Obviously, she's not in a wheelchair, sitting here with her dad. I don't see the problem, But nevertheless, in order for her to get her millions at Wells Fargo, she is going to have to prove that she is mentally fit to manage her funds, or she has someone in place that is mentally fit to manage her funds. Otherwise, it's going to stay frozen. And I honestly, I have never, dealt with frozen, assets in a bank. So I don't know what could happen. You know what I mean? Unless she has a living will or something like that. I don't know if her son, would be able to take over her finances or whatever. But the whole concern with that is this is the account that she pays for her bills, her mortgage, utilities, and the whole thing. So she has to have that account. Now, I'm sure that this is not the only bank Wendy Williams deals with, because she's never going to be broke. Let's be clear about that. But I would want my money as well. And if she's sane enough to be like, my bills aren't getting paid, where's my money? Then obviously, she's pretty sane. So I'm just saying, crazy people don't say, I need to pay my mortgage. Why isn't my mortgage, being paid? My lights, could get turned off. I need my bank account. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not thinking about that at all. If, you can't think about, the importance, if you can't even get yourself dressed. Clearly, she's getting dressed. Clearly, she seems to be doing fine and everything is okay. So for me, I'm Team Wendy. I feel like she's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel like she's fine. So I don't even know what else to say about it. Hey, Regina, I think she's fine. What do you guys think? Do you think she's lying? Do you think her family's covering up for her? Do you think she's really okay? The only thing that I disagree with her posting things on the internet and not telling the network. That I can see, being a little, oh my God, what are you doing? But she seems fine to me. I mean, I keep looking at the picture on my computer. I'm like, she seems fine. I don't understand what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? Right now, what I'm doing is I'm looking up some information to see what happened with Tim Norman. I will make an official video of this, but I just wanted to throw that in because I know you guys have been waiting for that. And I am on Pacer right now, and I unless this file is under wraps or whatever, which I'm sure it's not, I need to find this case. Yeah, I need to search. All right, this is going to be in St. Louis, Missouri. All I love Pacer. Pacer makes everything so much easier. Where would I like to go? Well, child. That's all right. Okay, so okay, this is interesting. How about the evidence that Tim Norman, the evidence that his attorneys had and the evidence that the FBI has been fully submitted and is being reviewed by the judge. So I do have a video for you guys coming up. Yay. Don't y'all love it? I think she's coping, but her show is going on without her, and she's trying to come back when she needs to focus on her health. I think so too. I think a part of this is she's worried. You know what I'm saying? She's worried about the show. She's worried about her money. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand because this is her baby. Excuse me, y'all. Sinus medication, the whole thing. This is turning into a ghetto show, isn't it? I would be worried. I would be concerned as well. But I don't think she has anything to worry about. At one point, they were saying that Sherri Shepherd was, you know, a permanent guest host. And then all of a sudden, I saw other people, and I'm like, if she's the permanent guest host, why, you know, are all these other people coming back? So it's like really strange to me. I don't really think they know what they're doing at the Wendy Williams show. I think that Wendy Williams was the only person that knew what was going on at the Wendy Williams show. That's listen, that's the only thing I'm like, I feel like she's the only person that knows what's really going on. Everybody seems to think that it's everybody in the background. Hey, Tampa, but I feel like it's Wendy. Wendy is the only person that really knew what was going on. And without Wendy Williams, the show is not going to be the same. Okay. Nobody can throw shade and get receipts and say the right things like Wendy Williams. This is, you know, her baby. And I think she's just really worried. At this point, somebody who's been a workaholic forever before she even got the Wendy Williams show 10 years ago, how do you go from working hard every day, countless hours, to not working at all? That can't be great. Yep, I did too. It was Fat Joe and Remy Ma, and then it was the other guy that always wears the cashmere. But I read online that Sherri Shepherd was the official guest host of the show until Wendy Williams returned. So unless Wendy Williams had something to do with her not, you know, coming back or something, because somebody had said they didn't like her as a choice. And so I'm just like, listen, I don't know. All I know is we need for Wendy Williams to come back. I'm not really concerned about, you know, who they have as the guest host and all of the things. I really just want Wendy Williams back in her purple seat where she belongs. I think that once that happens, everything will, you know, be back to normal. In the meantime, I really wish that she would solely focus on getting well. you know, as close to 100%, if not 100% as possible. And I know with Graves' disease, she's not going to be able to be 100%, you know what I'm saying? But at least, all right, I'm going back to St. Louis, Missouri, just to check. I'm not really sure. I was fixing to say, I know it's not the freaking internet. Now, y'all play too much. I need my information. Thank you. All right, so the only other thing that I can guess when it comes to Wendy Williams, she's really surrounding herself with her family. That doesn't concern me, but I remember her and her brother kind of having beef, you know, a few months back, and now he's standing up for, you know, Wendy. So that kind of gives me a little bit of concern. You know what I'm saying? But here on this picture on page 6, I mean, she doesn't have any makeup on, but you know, she's thin as she always is, her blonde wig on, minimal makeup, and she's sitting there laughing and talking with her dad, and he's looking at her smiling, and you know, it just looks like family, you know, getting together. Does not look like she has dementia. She doesn't look like she's confined to a wheelchair either. She's sitting in, you know, a regular chair. And as far as her being on the beach, walking down the beach with, you know, Kevin Jr., it didn't look suspicious. It looked like, you know, they were just having a walk. To me, it looked like she was getting better. It didn't look like she was, you know, on the brink of, you know, oh my God, she can't think for herself. No, it didn't look anything like that. It looked like, you know what I'm saying? She looks fine to me. I mean, she looks like she's been through some things, but I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think these people are just jumping to conclusions, making stuff up, and it's not a good look. I also wish, and this is just my opinion, you guys can chime in, you know, it's, you know, free for all in here, no holds barred, you can say what you feel. I personally feel like uh her producers and her Wendy Williams team should be more on her side, making her look better through all of this, or, you know, keeping information out of the media. They want her to approve everything through them. Don't post a picture, don't post a video until, you know, it comes through us. We have to see it first, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like they need to do the same thing. They need to be on team Wendy Williams instead of, you know, looking like they're a part of the crowd, looking at, you know, the freak show. It's a little weird. Angie says she needs to be around family at this time. That's what I'm saying. I totally agree. I don't understand why they have such an issue with her posting a video of her walking down the beach with her son. That doesn't make any sense unless they were depending on the rumors to be true that, you know, she's insane. She never said that. She out of her mouth never said that she was having issues with any of the stuff that is, you know, in the news. So I really wish that her team would be on her side, like have her back. You know what I'm saying? A bit more than what they're doing, because it looks like they don't know what they're doing without Wendy. It's like without Wendy, you know, we're lost. We don't know what we're doing. That's really what it looks like. That's really what it looks like. So yeah, I don't know. I hate it. I really hate it, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm looking up this. There are no auto files for Tim Norman. I just want the docket. I don't want. Let's see. Search by case number. instead of party name, specific court, docket filing. Okay. So yeah, I think I have enough information to do a thing on Tim Norman. It'll be short, but you know, there is a bit of information on the pacer. I do like the fact that the FBI has submitted their findings. That I do like. Everybody has been wanting to know what's all the stuff that the FBI has and, you know, all of the things. You know, it looks like, you know, we're going to find out. Oh my goodness. We're going to find out. And I am not mad about it at all. Let's see. Yeah. All right. I'm going to look up the case number and just see for sure. Because one of the things that I told you guys, though, I told you guys in a last, and I'm looking up on my computer, so don't think I'm not paying attention to y'all. Y'all know I have to have my receipts in check. The information that Tim wanted, he was not able to get, so that was like a totally different thing. But according to this stuff right here, I mean, everybody had a time to where they had to submit their stuff and they had to get it together. And with that being said, there was no more time. There was no more time for Tim's his team of attorneys, his new team of attorneys. Time finally ran out. And so I'm going to look at this case overview really quick and just see, because I may actually look up court opinions, search by nationwide index. Yes, I'm a registered user. Awesome. Yay! Last name Norman. First name Tim. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Regina. If you guys are just tuning in, hi to everybody in the bushes. Thanks for being here. If you guys are just coming in, just a little quick review. Wendy Williams has been spotted and she seems to be doing fine. She was on the beach with her son, Kevin Jr. And before that, she took a visit to her brothers. And before that, now here lately, the latest is she went to her dad's to celebrate his 91st birthday. And so she said on Instagram, Daddy's 91st birthday, enjoying it in the most relaxing way possible. And that's what she put alongside the photos. And she captured 2 photos. And, you know, the whole blow up with the media is her producers don't like it because they didn't know she was going to post anything. And yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. You know, being a celebrity is hard. Me, myself, personally, I just feel like she's not at work right now. You know what I'm saying? Like she's a human being. No, they have to actually go to court, Regina. They have to go to court in order for her to get her monies. It's ridiculous. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Wow. Like for real, for real. And it's a bit much. I just to get it unfroze. Anywho, to make matters worse, the banks, and I should say bank, Wells Fargo, they actually believe what was said, and that's the bad thing about it. They actually believe it. They believe it. I have subscribed. Thank you so much, Angie. Welcome to the Victory Village. I subscribed. I will be supporting. I'm from the beef sector, but I like it over here where it's nice and quiet. Angie Vlogs, thank you so much. I love watching vlogs. I'm getting into vlogging myself. So if you got some good vlogs, I will be supporting as well because y'all already know I'm nosy, but it is nice and quiet over here. It is very nice and very quiet over here, and we love it. Sometimes we do get a little rowdy when we talk about the one and only Tim Norman. I'm going to look up associated cases as well, because y'all know that his people have to be at the court-ish thing as well, So associated cases, all right, none of their stuff has been updated. Okay. Not looking good, not looking good. Okay, what is this? The case file may be available. Yes, case file number. Ooh, ooh. I get excited. I feel like Itch High Private Eye. I feel like Itch High Private Eye. Like I'm running the query right now, to see what's going on, to see what has happened and all of the things. And I just feel like, wow. So here we are on the 15th, ladies and gentlemen. Should I tell you now, or should I make another? Or should I just add the Tim Norman stuff in here, like to the title? What do you guys think? Should I tell you now, or should I stop this and make a whole nother? I think I'll make a whole nother live stream. Regina, are you still available? I'm going to stop this one because this was all my girl. I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to do Tim Norman because this is a long docket. This is some good stuff. This deserves its own. Y'all don't go anywhere. I'm going to be right back. We are going to do Tim Norman in like 5 minutes. Stay by your computer, by your phone. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back.